Well, some people are flipping their lids today over this suggestion Boris Johnson has made that he could remain as PM into the 2030s. And of course, after two devastating, and there's no way getting around that, two devastating by-election defeats, of course, pressure growing on Boris again. But as I always like to do, rather than getting swept up in the media narrative, let's look at the latest national opinion poll, because I think this is quite interesting. It shows Labour's lead up one, but you see there, it's only a 3-point lead, and you have to see that in the context of Boris Johnson, the Conservatives, have taken an absolute pasting in the media in recent days and weeks. This is a mid-term government, and I would say Labour should be way ahead of that if they had any chance of a majority. In fact, that's why I think it's more likely at the moment that you would see a Labour, Lib Dem, SNP coalition. But bearing in mind this was conducted on the 22nd and 24th of this month, so it's a very recent poll. Interesting to see opinion finding that Starmer seems unable to capitalise personally from Boris Johnson's unpopularity. But look at this, again, this is absolutely, flies in the face, again, of a lot of the mainstream media narrative. The fact that when Brits are asked, who would you prefer as Prime Minister, Boris Johnson is still beating Keir Starmer. 28% back in Boris, 27% back in Starmer, and pretty damning number there. 33%, so more than, say, Boris, Starmer, saying neither. But a bit of a wake-up call here, as I keep repeating, Labour aren't exactly running away with this. There was huge tactical voting, whether it's formally or informally, a pact, non-aggression pact or whatever, between the Lib Dems and Labour could be devastating for the Conservatives. That would require the Conservatives to do a lot more to win back support of Brexiteers who voted for them in 2019 and ain't very happy at the moment when it comes to, for instance, the Tories' lack of action when it comes to stopping illegal migration across from France. But just bear in mind with the media coverage, the reality is, yes, two thumping by-election defeats for the Conservatives, but still in the national polls, Labour with a pretty slim lead there, and Boris still leading Keir Starmer. Not exactly great for Labour, is it?